Welcome to Friday Fuel for March 1st, 2024. Join us on Sunday night at 5:30 for Sunday supper and craft night and conversations with Cassie from IGRC Camping, who will talk about working at a camp for the summer. Monday, we will have small group at 4:30 p.m. discussing chapter 2 of Adam Hamilton's book about the Gospel of Luke. And on Wednesday, come on back at 8:30 and join us for worship. Don't forget that we'll go on our spring break mission trip March 17th through the 20th, and we'd love to have you join us. Contact Betsy at betzy@eiuwesley.org for more information about spring break trip or anything else happening at the Wesley Foundation. And here's some fuel for your Friday. It's time for another Friday Fuel! And today I'm thinking about Mark chapter 6, verses 1 through 6. Jesus left that place and came to his hometown. His disciples followed him. On the Sabbath, he began to teach in the synagogue. Many who heard him were surprised. Where did this man get all this? What's this wisdom he's been given? What about the powerful acts accomplished through him? Isn't this the carpenter? Isn't he Mary's son and the brother of James, Joseph, Judas, and Simon? Aren't his sisters here with us? They were repulsed by him and fell into sin. Jesus said to them, "Prophets are honored everywhere except in their own hometowns, among their relatives, and in their own households." He was unable to do any miracles there except that he placed his hands on a few sick people and healed them. He was appalled by their disbelief. Now that's kind of a random scripture passage to choose, but I was thinking about the fact that we have reached midterm. We're halfway through the semester, and some things may not be going so well. And in fact, we're about to get toward the end of another year, and I know in college there's this sense of, if I choose the right major, if I figure out the right thing that I'm going to do next, everything will just fall into place. And so I was just thinking about how not everything even fell into place for Jesus. Jesus returns to his hometown. He tries to preach to them. They don't want to listen to him. And so then he can't do a whole lot there. But we know that, of course, was not the end. Jesus had a lot more work that he did. He went a lot of places and was able to heal people and did some preaching and a lot of teaching. And so, even though that one moment in Jesus' life is very discouraging, I think it is encouraging to us to realize that sometimes things don't work out the way we expect, and that was even true for Jesus. We don't need to expect that we're going to make all of the right decisions and all of the things that we want to happen are just going to fall right into place. In fact, we may have to change direction, do something different eventually, and that's okay. So, if you have reached midpoint of this semester and something just doesn't feel right or is not clicking or you just don't know what to do, remember that you are not alone in having to make changes and be flexible and go a different direction if you have to. Jesus even had to do that in his ministry. And we know he had, a little more going for him than we do for us. So, we are not alone, and it's okay to start over, to change direction, to do something new. It doesn't mean that if you're experiencing hardships, you've done something wrong. Stuff happens, things change, and Jesus kept on going, so we should too. But I hope your semester is going well, or if you're not in school, that whatever's happening is going okay, and if not, you can course correct, you can do something different, and hang in there. And I'll see you back here next week for more Friday Fuel. Bye!